Hey guys, Xiaomi Mi 11 Ultra is official, the phone with the most impressive specs in the world right now. Xiaomi has announced the beast of the phone, Mi 11 Ultra. It's the evolution of smartphone cameras. For the first time, we have a smartphone that has a camera sensor that is almost as big as a professional camera. Xiaomi didn't even compare this phone to a smartphone. They went straight after a Sony's professional digital camera RX100 Mark VII. They went all in with side-by-side comparison in low light situation. They turned off all the lights to test the low light photography, and obviously Mi 11 Ultra was just noticeably better. As you can see, Mi 11 Ultra doing a better job with brighter and more detailed images overall. This huge sensor combined with night mode would always come on top. The massive Samsung Gn2 sensor in Mi 11 Ultra is the largest sensor ever used in a mass market phone, and it has some of the largest 1.4 micrometer pixels we've ever seen in recent years. The Gn2 with 4-in-1 pixel binding makes an effective 2.8 micrometer pixel size. The sensor has optical image stabilization and introduces Dual Pixel Pro, which improves autofocus speed and accuracy. There is also Smart ISO Pro, which can capture HDR photos in an instant and can record slow-mo up to 2000 frames per second. The two other cameras on the Mi 11 Ultra's back are no less impressive. The Periscope Lens offers 5x optical, 10x hybrid, and up to 120x digital zoom. Even better, it paired with a 48 megapixel Sony sensor IMX586, which is fairly large on its own right, with 0.8 micrometer pixels, which after pixel binding becomes 1.4 micrometer pixels. Plus, Xiaomi brought 8K recording through its periscope, which looks to be another first. Anyway, this camera also has OIS, though the lens is a bit dark at f4.1. Next up is the ultra-wide camera, which has a 128 degrees lens with the same 48 megapixel IMX586 sensor. The lens has autofocus and can shoot macro photos. I also need to mention that all three cameras have night mode support and 8K recording. Now, the battery has 5000 mAh capacity with 67 watt wired and wireless charging support that both can fill up the battery to 100% in just 36 minutes. The phone also supports 10 watt reverse wireless charging for good measure. As for the display, Mi 11 Ultra rocks a 10-bit 6.8-inch AMOLED display with 1440p plus resolution, 120Hz refresh rate, 480Hz touch sampling rate, and a Gorilla Glass Victus for protection. The screen's adaptive sync only works in 30, 60, 90, and 120Hz modes. It's an excellent screen with A+ from DisplayMate earned thanks to HDR10 Plus and Dolby Vision support. It is calibrated to the DCI-P3 color space and has a high brightness mode for 900 nits and a crazy peak brightness of 1700 nits. Now, the camera bump is so big that they decided to put a display on the back that actually has useful functions. It can show notifications, time, date, has an always-on mode, and even a cool charging animation. You can also capture the sharpest selfies in the world using the outer display while using the 50 megapixel Gn2 sensor. The secondary display is a 1.1-inch AMOLED panel with 450 nits peak brightness. The other highlight features is the Snapdragon 888 chipset with 8 or 12 GB of DDR plus RAM and a base of 256 GB of UFS 3.1 storage, which we wouldn't expect any less from a flagship. Xiaomi also implemented a new 3-phase cooling system, and the triple ISP of the Snapdragon 888 is used to full effect, allowing the Mi 11 Ultra to shoot with all three cameras simultaneously. The phone also has stereo speakers on top and bottom, which were tuned by Harman Kardon, although there is no 3.5mm headphone jack. There is Bluetooth version 5.2 on board for wireless headphones. Additional connectivity includes dual SIM with 5G, Wi-Fi 6E, NFC, and an IR blaster. Now, the back is made out of ceramic, available in black, white, and marble ceramic special edition. The ceramic is a material that Xiaomi occasionally uses for special phones in its lineup. The phone is also rated IP68 water and dust resistant, which is first from Xiaomi. As for the price, the Xiaomi Mi 11 Ultra will be available globally, but in China will go on sale on April 2nd. The base model with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of storage will cost less than $1,000, which is very impressive. And the top spec model has 12GB of RAM, 512GB of storage, which will cost $1,050. Okay guys, let me know what you think about this phone in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and as always, see you in the next one. Peace.